10-ball is a modern pool game. It is a rotation game very similar to 9-ball, but more difficult, using 10 balls instead of 9, and with a 10-ball instead of the 9 as the money ball. 10-ball is preferred over 9-ball by some professionals as a more challenging discipline than 9-ball, because it is slightly harder to pocket any balls on the break shot with a more crowded rack. The initial shooter cannot instantly win the game by pocketing the 10 on the break. All shots must be called, and performing a string of break and runs on successive racks is statistically more difficult to achieve. Although the game has existed for a long time, its popularity has risen in recent years as a result of concerns that 9-ball has suffered as a result of flaws in its fundamental structure, particularly the ease with which players can often make balls from the break. The World Pool-billiard Association (WPA) World standardized rules for 10-ball are very similar to those for 9-ball, but with key changes to ensure the difficulty of the game and its marketability as an alternative to 9-ball racking. The 10 balls are racked as a triangle as in the game of 8-ball, but with 10 instead of 15 object balls, with the 1 ball positioned at the apex of the rack, the 10 ball positioned in the middle of the rack, and the other balls placed randomly, with the apex ball on the foot spot. Play. Most of the same rules apply as in 9-ball. This means that in order to establish a legal hit, the cue ball must contact the lowest numbered ball first, and subsequently at least one ball must hit any rail or be pocketed, without the cue ball being pocketed. In 10-ball, shots have to be called, which means that the player must call a ball and the pocket in which to make the ball, usually by pointing to a pocket with his finger or cue, and stating the number of the ball he intends to make in that pocket, not necessarily the lowest numbered ball on the table. E.g., if a combination or carom shot is being attempted, if the 10-ball is pocketed on the break, it will be spotted and the player will continue his inning. Previously, a 10-ball made on the break resulted in a win. If a player pockets only the wrong ball, or pockets the nominated ball in the wrong pocket, the ball stays down. The opponent then has the choice of taking the shot, or handing it back. The exception is the 10-ball, which gets respotted on the foot spot. Under WPA World Standardized Rules, it is a call shot game, in which flukes, or shots that go in an unintended pocket, usually by simple random chance, do not count. That is, unlike in 9-ball, the ball to be pocketed and the pocket must be specified. This format is considered controversial among some of the game's elite, as many pros are experts at playing multi-way shots where they may be attempting to pocket more than one ball on a given shot. Nonetheless, the rule has been adopted for professional competitions. UPA International 10-Ball Championships. The nominal first international 10-Ball Championship. Previously, for 6 years, the event has existed but been known as the Florida Open 10-Ball Championship. Was held in 2007. The sanctioning organization is the United States Professional Pool Players Association, UPA, using WPA, BCA rules. The World Pool-billiard Association itself separately started its own inaugural WPA World 10-Ball Championship, WTBC, in 2008, in Manila, Philippines. The events are essentially competitors, but many players compete in both. The UPA event is known for sponsorship purposes as the Predator International. The 2009 UPA event, the 9th annual International 10-Ball Championship, and numerically acknowledging the original Florida Opens, was held at the Riviera Hotel and Casino May 11 to 16, 2009. Ozone Billiards co-sponsors the event. which featured a field of 112 male and female competitors, including a record number of women, and was held during the BCAPL's National 8-Ball Championships. Mika Immonen of Finland won the tournament, which was played on 4.5 feet by 9 feet standard professional tables. The 2008 edition of the event was hosted by Bankshot Billiards, and like the WPA event that year was played on 4.5 times 9 feet tables provided by manufacturer Olhausen Billiards. UPA Champions. WPA World 10-Ball Championships. WPA Champions. The following is a list of WPA World 10-Ball Champions and sanctioned by the World Pool-billiard Association. 2007. The first UPA World 10-Ball Championship, building on the original Florida Open, was held on May 23, 2007, in Jacksonville, Florida. The genesis of the event was said to be demand for more skill in competitive games as requested from the top pro players around the world by event sponsor Dragon Promotions' president, Cindy Lee. The winner of this inaugural event was Shane Van Beining of the United States. Rather unusually for professional pool, the matches at this event were played on home billiard room, mid-size 8 feet by 4 feet tables instead of the professional pool hall 9 feet by 4.5 feet standard size. U.S. Open 10-Ball Championship. The U.S. Open 10-Ball Championship is an international professional 10-ball tournament held annually in the United States. It is sanctioned by the Billiard Congress of America and sponsored by Quest Sports International. The 2011 event was May 16 to 21 at the Riviera Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Unlike the U.S. Open 9-Ball Championship, the competition is by invitation only, though it is open to spectators. Face-off series games at Club Capo, Quezon City, Philippines. Historical 10-ball match videos by year.